Just wanted to do a quick show and tell on this auction load of Christmas I picked up today. So everything on the tables here is today's load. I paid $430. The auction house is right across the street from my storage pretty much, so it's very tempting, but also I would have to attend 50, 100 estate sales to get this kind of Christmas quantity. So just kind of take you through the highlights. You saw Mickey down there. He's not as worth as much as I thought. I think maybe he'll do like 30, 35 bucks free shipping, but we'll see. And some of this, like, I'll buy the lot either because it's $2 and I don't want anyone else to have it, or sometimes I buy a lot for just one thing. So there's a lot of junk in here still. All of that you see here won't be listed, certainly. A lot of it will be lotted up its own self. So anyways, these Crocs are all Hallmark and they have the tags on the bottom. And I paid $2 for that lot. So I couldn't resist, even though I don't really sell much modern Christmas. I had to go for it. This is just kind of a random. I just sorted this box into fabric, so there's nothing too exciting in here, although these lollipops are pretty freaking adorable right there. I'm just initially sorting here. I still have another auction load to sort. This year they did their Christmas in July auction in 2 phases, phase 1 and 2. So this is phase 2 right here. I came in late on phase 1 and still managed to spend 220 bucks. But I didn't want to put that out until I saw everything I paid $400 for. So I'm pretty happy with my purchases. But anyways, you've got a couple little gems here in these fabric ones. Like this is old. This is probably 50s, 60s, handmade by grandma. Nothing too exciting. This box isn't very exciting. There's a nice spun glass 3-part bell there, but this is really just kind of a box of riffraff. This is one of those Hallmark animated ornaments. I have no idea if that's a good one or a bad one, but a lot of these are more modern in that box. And then this is my nativity box here. There's some Germany, there's some Italy, there's some miniature Hong Kong, and then there's a box there. So I haven't even really dug that out yet. Don't even. And then this is just a little bit of new with tags stuff that I put here. These are pretty cute little nut cups. Isn't that adorable? Little tin nut cups. I mean, who knew? So then we go over here. This corner's, I'm a little disappointed. I swore that was a Putz church and it's plastic, but whatever. Nothing too exciting. A little bummed about this nativity guy, which should be over here with these nativities, but it used to plug in and I'm not the rewiring type, so someone else will have to do that. It's vintage Relco Japan. Showing the rest of the church guys over there. This was an exciting find. I believe I only paid $3 or $4 for the lot that this one's in, and it is damaged. It's got obviously that scuff there, and then there's something missing, but it is, sorry. It is this, oh, now I can't even read it. Oh, there we go. Thorns. It's upside down. Deal with it. This is vintage German and in really good condition. These can go over $100. So I'm not sure exactly what I'll get for this one. I'm probably going to auction it closer to Christmas. I don't do a ton of auctions, but I'm not sure if you've seen how much Christmas stuff I've got here. Keeping going, these are just different globe ornaments that I'm not going to lot up. These ones are really cool to see, like the crystalline glaze on them. These I will lot up. There's big and small and medium in there. I'll probably sort those by color and size and lot those up. I have multiple more boxes of those. This is just a bunch of angel ornaments, and I thought that this one was an Inge at first, and I believe this is a Radco, so that was a nice little surprise there. I thought this one was really cute too, made out of macaroni. I mean, come on, that is cute. So again, I'll probably lot a lot of this up. These are really cute, these vintage paper mache with the mica. And then this bin, Gets a little more exciting. I mean, it's a Santa Koosh ball. Who wouldn't be excited about that? These candy canes I thought were pretty freaking adorable. But again, that box is just kind of a mishmash. This is ridiculously cute. This is vintage Japan, made out of cardboard. This glitter, I lied. This one is actually glitter, not mica. You heard me mention mica on this angel. Mica is actually glitter made out of ground stone, so it's real glitter. This one, I lied, is actually glitter, but made with these little chenille pipe cleaners. And yeah, this little sled, I'm not sure yet, honestly. I haven't researched this. It's in kind of rough shape, needs a little lint picking. I'm kidding, don't lint pick your vintage flocking. That's really, really bad. But I don't know, that's at least 30, 40 bucks right there, for sure. Maybe even more. So now we're getting into some good stuff. I got that random glass guy there. I think that candle holder is a Yankee, some brass reindeer, and then this box. I mean, are these not the cutest little Santas you've ever seen in your life? There's 3 of those, and I'm loving, sorry, you can't see very well. I'm loving this little guy. It's made out of, there you can see metal mesh and cardboard, and it's a little bottle brush tree there. I'm thinking that alone's probably a $25 ornament, something like that. And then we've got some unsilvered vintage shiny Brite. Unsilvered means just that there's no silver in the ornament. They were made during the wartime to conserve, which I'm confused about because you would think they wouldn't have the metal caps, but what the hell do I know? There's some more in there. Those are all unsilvered, that little section. This is beautiful. It's a mercury glass beaded cross. This I'm gonna keep because I have a thing for, I mean, I'm pretty sure someone made that, and it's just, I would like to have that kind of a blessing in my home. Thank you very much. This one in here is silly cute. Snowman on stork. It is just that, vintage, made in Japan. But I just love the ingenuity. Look how they put these little wings on there. Can you see the string? So they, don't have that many hands, but they unfold and then fit right in that slot there. It's just ridiculously cute and really good condition. He looks almost like spun cotton, which adds some dollar signs right there, but I'm gonna have to do some more research before I'm confident into calling him that, but that's a nice piece right there. My guess is he's probably 30, 40 bucks right there by himself. These unsilvered ornaments, I'll probably pair them up as like ones. The pairs will probably get $30 to $35, somewhere in there, especially like those patriotic. That's a $40 pair right there. I don't see any problem with that. Oh, these were really pretty too, just the clear bulbs. So moving over here is a bunch more shiny Brite, just different kind of, and then these ornaments up here are really old, like these here. I believe those are both Poland. That one's a Poland. Yeah, it's hard to see. I'm in my storage unit, but I like this one. Looks like an ice cream cone to me. Maybe I'm just hungry. I am hungry. The bar's next door, and it smells really good, like burgers. These figural ones, again, like those are, depending on age, I've got to research them, but those are anywhere from 20, 50 bucks each. Sometimes depending on what figure it is, can get even more. So who knows? She looks good to me right there, but we'll see. Santa's in really rough shape, but. And then moving over here, that's just some junk back here. That'll all be donate right there. It's all junk. That Santa might list, I'm not sure. He's made out of resin. That tree is actually vintage. It's got an old plug on it. So I thought it was a donate, but I might have to look that up again. That's just some Mikasa dishes. One of these wood spinner bobber things. This one I like a lot because look at the tree with the different branches. I really like that. And then that's a metal one in there. Nice cross stitch. This little guy weighs like 5 tons and there's a mark on him, but I can't read it, so I'm gonna have to look at that closer. This is another random box. There's some good ones in here. Those are vintage or antique, really. German bird ornaments. This one actually even has little remnants of a feather there. So, and then we've got some bottle brush. And they call this with the snow on it, so that would be called flocked. And then the ornaments are mercury glass. So this right here, just this one little ornament, is at least 15, 20 bucks. But I'll probably lot a bunch of that up together. I just cannot even. And then this piece, sorry, wasn't even the one I was gonna grab, but I don't think I've ever seen a made in Japan glass ornament, as weird as that sounds. And this one, oh, I swore I saw Japan on it somewhere earlier. Must be on the cap. It's on the cap here. We're not gonna be able to read that. But anyways, how cute is that? They call that a little diorama. So with Japan, the bottle brush, diorama, that's a $25, $30 ornament, maybe more. It looks like mica, not regular glitter, so who knows? This might be a little, that's a really good one there. Little Putz house in the box, some flock deer. Oh, and then this is what I was gonna show you, is an antique German wire wrapped ornament. It's made, it's like a rattle. It's like, how does this survive? This wouldn't last in my house. I mean, some of these ornaments don't make it to listing, to be honest. I'm a klutz and a half. I don't understand how these can survive for cripe. At this point, we're going on, what, 70, 80 years? This is probably 40s, is my guess. Coming over here, this is all plastic. And plastic ornaments you wouldn't think sell, but they do. They call them unbreakable. So like these UFO ones here are really good. I only have 2 of those so far. But I've got a bunch of bells. They're stacked there in the corner. Those do pretty good. Again, I'll probably lot those up, but... And then over here, we've got some diorama ornaments, plastic. These are made by a company called Jewel Brite. And these, again, are like $10, $15 a piece. If you lot them up, you're not going to get quite as much, but... and Stinkin' Julie had to write on hers. This shape I hadn't seen yet in those. I really like that one. That one might just go on my windowsill. Sell it next year. These are all newer ornaments. Those are Inge glass. I recognized them in the auction lot because I bought a crap load of them last year. So I know for sure I already have that one listed. So it won't be anything to make those. That's why I bought those. And then in this box, I have glass bells on this side. The lighting's horrible in my storage. Those are all glass bells, kind of a varying ages there. And these are all indented ornaments, so there's some really old, like that one. They're all vintage, definitely, but that one's antique. But you flip them over and they're just so pretty. That one's pretty old too, kind of worn out. And what's this box? Oh, just kind of some other random shape. These they call like lanterns. Sometimes they'll call them UFOs. They kind of stretch it. Like this one they call UFO probably. But I know I have a bunch of those in from the earlier lot, so I wanted to separate them all because I will lot those to sell them. Same within here, these teardrop shape, just hand painted. I think these are Poland. I can't read the tag in here, but just by looking at them, they look like Poland made. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's real stone glittering on there. I love it. I just love Christmas. Looking at this just makes me happy. And it's just a pack of rainbow colored glass balls. Oh, and down here is a bunch of ephemera. So there's some old die cuts, and then in that envelope I have some honeycombs from mostly Hallmark. The ones you really want to look for are made by Beasel, the old die cuts. Halloween and Christmas both do exceptionally well, some of them, but it's like hit or miss. So I'll gamble $2 on that any day. And there was some still sealed in the package in there, so easy sell for sure. This here are like those bead and pin and sequin ornaments that grandmas used to make. I shouldn't just say grandmas. Housewives. Aren't they pretty? And these gingerbread men are styrofoam. I was like shocked when I picked them up. It was a really cute one in the house. matches. He lost a little frosting today. I'm not gonna lie, I did that. I was like, whoa, that's fragile like a real one. Oops. This stuff, like I think those three things that you're looking at right there, that's a party light angel. And this stocking holder came in a lot with something else that I bought, but this guy's pretty cool. A vintage, I think Japan. Anyways, a vintage ceramic. Oh, it is China, so it's a little newer. Probably late 80s, early 90s then would be my guess. I don't think this is like super new. Oh, that's a cute little guy. And this girl, I have not seen one like this. Wood base, and then with the holly as her body. Look at how sweet she is. And again, the head almost looks like spun cotton to me. And if it is spun cotton, you can pretty much like add 20 bucks. So I'll have to look into that. This is more Hallmark. Those are actually ornament displays. They unfold somehow, so those are kind of cool. And again, I bought that lot for like $2, so I just can't not. And just some random stuff in here, like, I mean, really, everything from Princess Diana to a vintage Japan knee hugger and in between, but there's some gems in there. Again, this is just kind of my rough sort. I still have a crap load more to sort tomorrow. But I'm about to go get a beer and a burger from next door. These are vintage matches. The round ones are Hallmark. These ones are from a bank in Detroit. And those are Japan. Those I'm keeping, and I'll probably keep a couple of the Hallmarks. That's a new collection of mine. And then this is just all some ribbon and seals. Look at this ribbon. I mean, it's so, like, nice. I'm probably going to use this. We'll see. Sometimes we get fancy when we wrap our stuff. This is all vintage gift tags I need to sort. Vintage gift tags, some of them unopened. And then these down here are like books of seals. Those are pretty cool. This is another box of just randomness. I think that's an old candy container right there. Then I bought this lot for this guy. Someone in my life, maybe even me, had one of these when I was a kid, and I needed it. So that's why I bought that lot. Totally worth it, no regrets. And then again, I paid $2 for this lot. I'm like, I don't really sell new made in China stuff, but for $2 for 3 of them, I'll take it. That'll be an easy sell. There's 3 of them and they're different sizes and designs. And then this is just some more ephemera, some vintage Christmas stickers, a couple of cookbooks. And this was my favorite thing. Look at Christmas 1974 Cheerful House. And I actually have this thing in my own collection, that wind chime. But I actually have that Santa too. This is great. But all different gifts and stuff from 1974. I'm gonna have a lot of fun looking through that. These are plans to make your own like Santa and reindeer for out in your yard. They're the big cutouts. And then this was a pleasant surprise. I had no idea that this was in the lot. It's a Salesman Sample Christmas card book. So unfortunately, it's not by Tyrus Wong or anything. It'll make me a few hundred, but this is good. Fine. This will probably be, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks, something maybe. That's a pretty good little find. So that is that. This was, again, $430, including 30%, no, not 30%, 15% buyer's premium. But where else can you get this much quantity in one spot? Take me an entire summer, and instead I've been on vacation having fun all summer and did my shopping from the comfort of my couch. Actually, my couch isn't that comfortable, it's old. I forgot to show you these. Were like my favorite thing, and this was a sleeper. I paid like $4 for this lot too. It's vintage, what do they call that? Crackle ice or fire ice or some crap? Those bulbs. These are night lights. How freaking cute. There's 4 of them, and I'm totally keeping at least one. This one. This one is mine. And to be honest with you, probably gonna take this home right now, plug it in my wall, and keep this puppy up year round. Doesn't look like that Christmassy. I just love vintage Christmas. Look at listing all of this just puts a big smile on your face. hope you all enjoyed. If you did, I will show you part 1, phase 1 of the auction. Gosh, I say a lot. See, I'm not gonna, when I look back at this, I'm already noticing I'm gonna be angry at myself. But I have boxes on boxes still just sitting around from phase 1 of the auction. So I will be sorting it and adding it all to this, and then organizing it by what I want to lot up together, sell individually, not worth my time, get rid of and donate. This isn't from the auctions, but this guy's been chilling out here for, I don't know, 2 months. And that thing's been chilling out since last year. It's amazing how time flies, isn't it? Welcome to my mess. Have a good night, y'all.